Risotto is a lot of work, but I'll tell you, it is worth it. In this recipe, it's going to give you a canvas to paint any type of risotto you'd like. Let's get cooking with style. Risotto is all about steps, and the first step is sauteing up the garlic and the shallots. We're going to be using an olive oil, a premium one. By the way, it's grown right here in San Diego. It's the 101 grown in Ramona. We've got our garlic, and we're going to throw the shallots in there, and we're just going to saute these just lightly. Take 2 tablespoons of butter and put those in, and this will take about, say, 2 to 3 minutes, just enough to make the onions translucent, or in this case shallots, and soften up that garlic. We're going to go with a little dry white wine, and this is going to pull the little drippings off the bottom, and you can see what we've got going here, looking pretty good. We're going to season this with a pinch of salt and some fresh cracked pepper. There's our risotto rice, which is not your regular rice. And what we're going to do is stir and stir, and we're going to add about a cup of chicken broth, and we're going to bring this to a boil and then turn it down to simmer, and then each time the rice soaks up the broth, we'll add a little bit more broth until we're finally done and we get a nice creamy texture. This is going to take about 20-25 minutes. We're coming into the home stretch now, so I'm going to add the last little bit of broth, and then I'm going to move this to the back burner and let that cook down one last time before I add the Parmesan cheese and the butter to that. What I'm going to do now is get my mushrooms going, because we're going to have mushroom risotto. Some nice olive oil, that 101 Ramona olive oil, a couple pieces of butter in there. I'm going to start with a little bit of the shallots, held off a little bit of those, and then the garlic. And we'll give that just a little swirl to get that butter and oil incorporated together. And then I'm going to put in my Cremini mushrooms, and I'm going to saute these down. It'll take about 3 to 4 minutes, maybe 5. We're just minutes away, so I'm going to hit this with a little bit of the white wine. I'm going to throw a healthy pinch of parsley on top, and then one more dollop of butter. This will add some creaminess to that, and we're going to let that reduce down just a little bit. And while that happens, I'm going to switch burners so we can keep everything moving here. And now with the back, here's our risotto. And look at this beautiful creamy sauce that's already developed, but we're going to make it even better. We're going to take 2 more pats of butter, a healthy scoop of parsley, and then to that, we're going to throw some Parmesan cheese on top, and that is going to make this beautiful, creamy. It'll tighten everything up. Once that melts, I'm going to let the risotto cook just a moment or 2 more before we plate this up. This was a lot of work, but I'm telling you, it is so worth it. So now let's put this all together. Look at this beautiful creaminess there. And then we're going to take our mushrooms that we've sauteed up, and we'll put that right on top, like so. And you gotta have more Parmesan cheese, right? So a little Parmesan on top, and then just a pinch of that parsley to kind of set everything off. If you'd like this recipe, or all the ones we're cooking here on Cooking with Styles, go to our cbs8.com website /recipes, and you'll be able to get this and all the other ones we're doing. That's Cooking with Styles.